So hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Please excuse the hair because I've just had my hair cut and I'm not too sure about it myself. In today's video I'm just going to keep it short and sweet. I'm going to go over how you can potentially profit from the ice mints that happen on average about once a month. It's been nearly 3 weeks since the last mint, which is why I wanted to quickly put out this video just to cover some potential plays that you could go for in coming up to the mint. Because I do expect a mint in the very near future, probably about next week on Thursday I would. This is just my presumption, but it's going to be soon in my opinion. So the play I'm going for is trying to load up as much ice as I possibly can now, because the price of ice is currently under 12 cents, which is the lowest it's been in about two months now, I think, looking at the chart. So remember, this is not financial advice and I highly recommend you to do your own research because nothing is guaranteed in the crypto space, but it's a strategy I've used for about 3 months now. I've been involved in the project since about November, mid-November. On most lead-ups to the mints, this has returned me at least 60% on my investment usually. If you look back at the chart here, I think the first one in December, I returned about 100% investment on my ice. And this is down to the fact that when these drops are held in ice, which I've got a video up here that explains the whole minting process, but when these drops for the wearables, which you need to play ice poker, are held in ice, and this leads to a massive increase in demand in people buying ice. Not only people getting prepared for the mint and buying the ice to be able to mint, because on the last mint you needed 25,000 ice, but also people like myself and people in the community who are like kind of trading ice, who are loading up on extra ice. And for me, this does provide a good window of opportunity to enter short-term trades on ice. Because looking at the chart here, we'll have a little look. Let me pull it up 2 seconds. Yeah, if we go to the yearly chart on ice, you will see they have really high peaks, which is just before the minting date. So this will be a couple of hours. On the last one, it actually crashed a few hours before the mint. Usually it will crash after it happens. But I think there was a big whale that was holding about $200,000 worth. And he sold. So that actually sold off before the mint. So the timing's going to change and everything will be a little bit different at the last mint. But I still do think we're going to see a big increase from 11 cents. The logic stays the same because I have quite a small market cap. The market cap is just under 15 million at this moment in time. And so when the drop is announced, if it's anything like the last drop, so the last drop was 1,250 wearables, priced at 25,000 ice. This is going off the last mint, so the next mint can be different. But I'm just saying if it goes off anything like the last mint, it was 1,250 items. Times 25,000 ice. So that is just over 31 million. So just over 31 million ice was burned out of the ecosystem last time. So the circulating supply at the moment is 123 million ice tokens in supply. So if the next ice mint goes off anything like the last one, say it's 25,000 ice again, that's going to be 31 million ice will be burned from the ecosystem out of the circulating supply. So we're going to have to do a little bit more quick maths. So that's going to be 31 million ice burned. There's a current circulating supply of 123 million. That's around 25% of the circulating supply will be burned if the next mint goes off the last one. Like I say, this is just speculation, but I do think it'll be quite similar to the last one. And as you probably already know, 25% of the circulating supply getting burned can only be a positive impact on the current price. Even if there's not as many traders or as much demand coming in to try and trade it, I still think you're going to see a decent increase on the current price of 12 cents. So I'm not sure if it's going to be lower than the last mint. It probably will be. It also depends on the pricing. Last mint, it only went to about 17 cents. But I still got in at about 12 and I ran it up to 17. I got out. Percentage increase has been decreasing each mint because the opportunity window and people also know what's happening. So the timing of it's different. I think maybe it might only run up to 15 or 16. But when the announcement is made that the next mint or the mint in 2 weeks is going to be an ice, you will see a decent run up, I think. I think at least to about 15 cents in my opinion. I could be wrong. Like I say, it's not financial advice, but that is the play I'm going to make. The biggest risk to this strategy is that if Decentral Games actually announce there's going to be no ice mint at all, that they're stopping ice mints, which could be a possibility, but I don't think they have a good enough burn ratio at the moment to stop that. So they are going to need an ice mint every month. And because I'm very active in the community, in the Discord, they have announced, a lot of the mods have announced that there is going to be an ice mint this month. So I'm pretty confident that that risk is not going to be a big factor. Another risk to this and the limit of how high ice can go is also if Decentral Games priced it too high. So if they priced it at 40,000 ice for the mint, because then the demand for the mint is going to that massively decrease. People don't see the worth in minting. You'll just go to OpenSea and buy it off OpenSea because it's going to be about the same price. And it also then gives a limit to how high it can go. Because if it's 40,000 ice, you're not going to be getting to 25 cents, 30 cents. Because the first few mints was only 8,000 ice. That's how you're seeing a huge run up to nearly 30 cents. But overall, anyways, I like to just load up on my ice at this moment in time. At 12 cents, I think that gets to near the floor. And I am going to load up on as much ice as I can. For me, it's not that much risk to it, because what I'll try and do is I'll try and mint the wearable. I'll also sell the excess ice that I do have. But for example, if it didn't rise, if it crashed, or if it went lower, I would just use that ice to upgrade my wearables. Because I believe in Decentral Games and I believe in ICE Poker, they also have an upgrade system where you can use your ice to upgrade your wearable to level 2, level 3, level 4. So if my strategy of trading ice and my strategy of running ice up doesn't go to plan, I just upgrade my wearables for quite a cheap price at 12 cents. So yeah, I hope you did enjoy the video. This is my plan for the upcoming ice mint. If you do have any thoughts or any opinions, if I've said something wrong, if you disagree with me, please let us know in the comments below. But this is my strategy. It's worked for me in the past mints. Like I say, it's going to be changing, but I do think it's risk-free because I'll just upgrade my wearables if not. So that is the play I'm going for. Thank you for watching the video. I appreciate everyone for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.